to Yhigh Lockdown Edition Part 2.
That's right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Who would have thought that we're back? But we're back, better than ever. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
We are. Tonight we have some testimony videos, some Q&A, some worship, some epic games, and we are bringing it all to you from the comfort of your couch.
Absolutely, we've got an epic game ahead. Two epic games ahead. You're not going to want to miss it. Get seated, get your food, get your drinks. Let's go. But Sky.
Speaking of drinks, what's your favourite lockdown snack? Regan?
Yeah, well, I'm lucky enough that I still live with my mummy and daddy, so they cook me everything.
Bacon is good for me.
But you know, you can't go wrong with a bit of Wheat Bix and milk.
This lockdown is caramel hokey pokey chocolate.
Oh, that slaps!
I'm really concerned though, because it's special edition.
Yeah, it's
and
probably
I
gonna go
really
out
don't
soon.
want them to take it away.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, well, the Olympics are going on while lockdown. Spam your favourite sport in the Olympics, and Sky, what would be your dream Olympic sport that you compete in the Olympics?
My dream Olympic sport? I think I would do diving.
Oh, okay. Yeah. My sport would probably be swimming. I used to be a swimmer back in the day, not not professionally, but I was close.
Look, everyone has to start somewhere. Well, I think we should head to our game.
Absolutely, let's go.
Oh.
Hi, let's go. Hola, amigos. Yeah, let's go.
We have a bit of a theme going on here. Regan, do you want to explain what we're doing?
Well, as you can see, we got some jalapenos, we got some chiles, we got some red chiles, we got some chile paste, we got some chile powder, and we got some chile sauce. Ready to go, ladies and gentlemen?
That's a lot of chili.
Chiles.
Chiles.
Let's go. I'm so excited.
I don't do well with chiles.
I love chiles.
A few moments later.
Not even. Oh, that's hot.
Here, we are doing chili trivia.
We are doing chili trivia. So, Sky and I each have some sets of questions and answers here. All right, so I think we should get into it.
Should we get started?
I'm already sweating. Yeah, right, ready? Scissors, paper, rock. Scissors, paper, rock.
Okay. What is the most common colour of toilet paper in France? A, white. B, blue. Or C, pink.
I'm gonna go C, pink.
Correct.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, let's
good
go.
job. Oh, that means he doesn't eat a chili.
Yeah, that sucks. All right,
sucks.
well, Sky, question number 1. It's multiple choice. In some countries, what sort of animal is known as the mountain chicken? Is it A, chickens that live on mountains, B, frogs, or C, goats?
Goats.
I'm sorry, but it was frogs. So, that was actually a pretty easy one, not gonna lie. I would have got that.
I have a question for
that
you
one.
guys at home though. Comment down right now how you deal with chilies.
Easy.
Comment on a chili rating from 1 to 5. How many chilies? How you deal with chilies?
Is one the best or 5 the best?
5 the best.
Oh, well, 5, easy.
I'm sitting at like a 1, maybe
All
like a 0.5.
Yeah, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. How was it? You know, the further you go down, it's where all the seeds are, and it's all the spice. Oh, she's already dying.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I now have to talk. What do you think that through?
It's gonna be so easy.
Okay. Oh. What is the correct term for a question mark immediately followed by an exclamation mark?
Question mark.
A, an interrobang.
A what?
An interrobang.
That's not a real word.
B, a quesplanation
That's
mark.
not a real
Or
word
C,
either.
a correlation point.
A correlation point.
That's wrong.
Is it actually? What is
Yep,
it?
it was an interrobang.
That's not a real word.
Apparently
but okay,
it
we'll go
is.
with that. All right, spam bring for the win in the chat.
Oh, he ate the whole chili. My mouth is still on fire from the other one.
Not even. Not even. Oh, that's hot. Ah! Yeah, can I have a glass of milk?
Can I have some milk?
No. No, right, we'll go. Anyway. Oh, true or false? You can sneeze in your sleep. True or false?
Question.
No. You have to answer the question first. Oh, this is so hot!
I want your help. Can you guys comment true or false? I think it's false.
You're right, damn it. Oh. Okay. What's my question?
Oh, I feel like this one. Oh,
Oh, okay.
nice. You need some fanning?
Thank you.
Struggling a bit there?
Yep, no, we're good though, we're good.
Okay. Question number 3.
Oh.
The average person does what 13 times a day? Zones out, Laughs or farts?
Farts.
False.
No way! Oh, what is it?
Laughs.
No, I laugh way more time than that. This is for all my Year 11 Connect Group boys that are watching. And this, for everyone, this is for my mum. Shout out to my nan in Sydney. And Pop, aunties and uncles. Oh, I got one in my eye.
Eat the chili.
I think I got a seed in my eye. Oh. Okay, here we go.
Go for it. You said you do well with spice.
Well, I thought I did. It's been a while. Okay, that wasn't as bad, but it's still bad.
Good job, good job.
No, I don't want to hear it.
You can ask me a question now.
I can't. I can't do it. No, it's easy. All right.
Alright.
What if? Oh, okay.
Last one.
Last one. What is Scooby-Doo's full name? Is it A, Scooby-Doo, B, Scooby-Doo-Doo, or C, Scoobert-Doo?
Scooby-Doo-Doo.
No, it's Scoobert-Doo. Can you believe that? I am dying. I can't. Oh my gosh.
You clearly don't do very well.
You're gonna go a red one? Mm-hmm. And dip a bit of that paste in it. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
A red one would dip a little bit. Oh.
A little bit of paste.
Go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Is it hot? Now how I feel with it? I need some more milk badly. I can't. Is that the last one? Mm-hmm. Okay. Spam in the chat who think you won that one. I think I did. I think if it's whoever shed the most tears won, I think I cried the most I've had in this last year combined. Do we have any more milk? I'm dying. Should we? All right. First of all, should we just stop and then kind of go?
Can we just breathe for a second? Okay, so while you drink your milk, I'm going to explain the rules. So we are going to read an explanation of a movie, and Regan will have to guess what the movie is.
I already know I'm losing.
And then we're going to have to drink the chili.
Yep. All right.
I want you guys to comment in the chat if you know the movie.
And comment your favorite movie while you're at it as well.
Oh, that just was the bit of
Yeah, I think I
chili
got
in the back
it.
of my
Yeah.
throat.
All right, I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay, first one for you, Sky. First movie. 2 middle-aged white guys disagree on a political matter, so they have a big fight to settle it, which no one wins. So you can pause for a second. I want everyone to comment what you think the movie is. And Sky, you have a few seconds to come up with the answer. Good movie. Stupid fight. No one wins. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. No.
Is it a Marvel movie?
Maybe.
Captain America?
Captain America. Yeah, there's three to choose from.
There's Civil War.
Yeah. There's no way.
Okay,
Oh yeah. Go, sorry. Yeah, I'm just hyping myself up.
you can't lose this one or else you're drinking. Hope you know that. It's really simple. 2 words.
Yep.
Talking bacon.
What?
Talking bacon.
Talking bacon.
Bacon is good for me.
Talking bacon. Talking bacon. What? There's no such movie as Talking Bacon.
Talking bacon.
Is it a cartoon? It has to be if there's Talking Bacon.
No,
Come on.
actually, I don't think it is.
I give up. There's no such thing
Do you
as
guys
a...
know what it is?
There's-
Comment below.
Oh, hang
what
on.
You think it
Hang
is.
on. It's a Charlotte's Web.
No,
Oh,
so close though.
what is it?
Babe.
What?
Babe.
I've never watched Babe. That sounds like a lame movie anyway.
Your childhood has been.
All right, does that mean I lose? Oh, I lost. All right,
Yes.
sick. You know what that means? We've got about 2 jalapenos in there, 2 red chilies, 2 green chilies. Gonna put some sriracha sauce in there. Oh, you know that stuff's so hot. Oh no.
Is that enough?
That's plenty, Sky.
Anything else? Do you want some chili flakes?
I may as well. Chuck it in there.
There you go.
Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Is that in? All right.
Smell it.
Yeah, it smells gross. All right. No, this is gonna be so gross. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is for my Year 11 Connect group. Spam Regan's the GOAT for doing this in the chat. Regan's the
Look,
best.
I couldn't do it.
Shout out to my family.
How does it smell?
Shout out. I can't. Oh, that's strong. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I feel sick watching you.
Ugh.
Are you okay?
Oh.
We don't even have a vomit bin.
We have. Oh! Oh, yuck! Oh, it's all right. Maybe I'll just do a bit of this. All right.
Oh!
Oh, that is filthy.
Ugh.
Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna be sick watching you do that.
That's so spicy!
Well, that's it for our games, guys. We're about to go into an amazing testimony from one of our very own leaders, Jaraya.
That's right.
Stay tuned for that, and afterwards we're going to have an amazing lockdown Q&A. Lockdown's hard for some of us, but I think that God's going to do some amazing things in our lives.
Hi, my name's Jaraya. I'm a part of Suncoast Church and I'm also a youth leader here at Yhigh. For me, life was pretty good in the beginning. Growing up, my dad was a pastor and my mum was a teacher, so I was always kind of in the church and growing up with God. I think the memory I remember, like the first memory I have from when I truly started my journey with God was when me, my mum and my dad, we started having a conversation about God and how we accept Him into our lives, and that was really the first time I took the first step of accepting Him into my life and starting my journey with Him. And there was a point in my life where things started to go downhill at a young age. I can't remember exactly when, but my dad left us. He moved away back to Africa, and yeah, for a young kid, if you've experienced that, it really flips your life around and turns it on its head. Just going to school and seeing all the other kids with their dads and stuff like that, it really made me realize the gravity of what happened. And I think that was a real defining point in my life where I could have gone astray and rejected God and, pitying myself and pitying my situation. Or I could have ended up, choosing God and sticking with that path. But in the end, I chose Jesus. So for my family, it was pretty tough on them, obviously. I think it was most hard on my mom. But honestly, my mom has been my rock for my entire life. She was so strong throughout it all. And I know she would have had her points where she was nearly breaking. But yeah, I think one of the main ways God helped us was God strengthened her and allowed her to fill every role in my life. And God provided for us and never left us feeling like we needed more. Life for me now is good. I think Jesus is the center of my life at the moment, and having that experience and having, my dad leave at such a young age, it's left room for God to be my foundation for the rest of my life. I think the biggest thing I've learned through all this is that when you have God as your foundation and the center of your life, you really can't be bent or can't be broken. We go through hard times, but when God's our foundation and when we always have God to lean back onto, I really think that there's nothing we can't go through. I guess the most practical way, how I do it in my life, is just being in constant conversation and praying with God and just, letting Him know all our worries. When we have God to, take that weight off us and pray to Him, then I think, no matter what trials we go through, He'll always bring us out the other side. Another important thing is getting around a community that supports you, because, growing up in my life, when Dad left, God's brought so many people to help me and to fill that void, and I think that's so important, especially when you're growing up and going through school and learning who you are, is having other people to lean on and having godly people to speak into your life can really help you grow and mature. And now I'm a leader at Yhigh. I get to speak and share my testimony with other people and hopefully change their lives as well. But I think most of all, it's left me with the realization that, when God's my foundation, I can face anything, because whenever I fall back or whenever I'm bent, I can always bend back because I know, God's got a plan for me and God's got a hope, and if he can bring me through something like that, something like my dad leaving me at a young age, like, I know I can get through anything.
Well, what an amazing testimony video we had from Jaraya. What an incredible story.
Yeah.
Right now we're going to go into our Q&A. My name is Hannah, this is Jack. Hope you get something out of it. Well, one thing I am loving about lockdown is I'm literally just snacking all day.
Yeah.
Something I'm not enjoying about lockdown is that online uni, online school. Who is not liking online school? I'm not vibing it. What about you?
That's fair enough. For me, one thing I love is just streaming as much as I want at the moment. I'm catching up on like all the Marvel movies and stuff on Disney Plus, so just powering through as many of them as I can. One thing I don't love though is similar to you. Like I have a full-time job. Working online is really tough. Working from home, don't have that contact with my co-workers and stuff. It really sucks. But yeah.
One thing I want to achieve in lockdown is I want to go the entire lockdown without fast food, which I already failed today when I got a frozen Coke, but take 2 from now.
That's a very good goal to have. I think for me, starting today, I'm a couple days late, but I'm going to try and exercise every day. So maybe just go out for a run at lunchtime or whatever, try and get something done, because I've been pretty slack on that recently.
Something I think God's teaching me during lockdown is trying to tell me to start now. I reckon it's so easy for us to always just be I'll do it when I'm older, or when we're out of lockdown, or wait till later, wait till I have more time. But I heard a quote that was the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the second best time is to start now.
Wow.
So I think God's trying to teach us to start now, use lockdown the best we can.
Yeah, I'd completely agree with that. I think in my situation, God's teaching me to not just be really fearful in the situation that we're in, because I think it's so easy to be scared of this snap lockdown that we've just gone into, and to honestly grow a bit stagnant in our faith. I think it's really easy for us to just stop and become stagnant. So I think God's just trying to teach me to stay active, not only in that physical side, like what I talked about with the running earlier, but also stay active in my faith, trying to build on that in such an important time when I'm just at home by myself.
That's a pretty big question, but I think to have bold faith means to actually take risk and risk in the uncertainty. But that actually means having trust in God, trusting in our circumstance, trusting in ourselves. That's okay, but in the end, trusting in God means that you can have bigger faith, take bigger risks, and in the end it's easier. And so that can look like for you every time things get stressful, you get overwhelmed, when you're not sure what's going to happen. That might just look like releasing your plans to God and praying about it, being hey God, things are hard at the moment, but I trust in you, and you've ultimately got control over all things.
I think for me, I'm someone who my faith is really built on how I do things in the community. Coming to youth, helping out there, volunteering at different things, just helping where I can, and I get a lot of my connection from God with that. So I think in this time, at least for me, and I know it might be the same for a lot of you guys as well, is maybe you're in a situation where you're only really establishing that connection with God at youth on a Friday night. And I think in this time, in this lockdown, we can take a bold step in our faith and maybe just spend some time in the morning just praying. It only has to be a minute. You might start there, and by the end of lockdown, you might be up to 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but just maybe starting with that 1 minute of praying in the morning and trying to build that connection just between you and God, so that when it comes to youth on a Friday night, you're not relying on what other people are giving in, but you're relying on the foundations that you've built at home when you're alone, when it's just you and God.
So I think my first one would be to start something new, to try something different, whether it's a new hobby, you want to learn how to, backflip during this time, or you want to start a devotion, something like that. Start something new. My second thing would be to stay in contact with your Connect group. Community is key during this time. Who knows, someone might need you, but we all need each other. And my third one is to spend some time outside. You know, the sunlight does so much for my mood. It makes me feel so much better. It's so good for your mental health. So whether you just go sit in the sun, read a book, you know, get a good tan, head outside for a bit.
For me, my first one, number one, is to exercise more, and that can look like different things. I talked about running earlier for me, but for other people, you know, it might just be getting outside, enjoying some time with their pets, with their family even. You know, we got the Olympics on right now. Maybe you could do a little home Olympics thing. That would be a little bit of fun. Number two for me is to read. I think it's really important to, you know, build on your mind. So having a read, whether it be, you know, the Bible, fiction, non-fiction, whatever you're into, just having a read of something that you have lying around. And number three is to just check up on your friends, maybe do something nice for them as well, you know, just give them a call, see how they're doing, because, you know, they might be having a rough time in this lockdown as well. So I think it's really important to do those three things.
Well, I hope you got something out of that Q&A. We're about to head into a time of worship, and remember that even though we aren't gathered here at Youth, that you can still experience God in your bedroom, in your house, wherever you are, He's still with you. So sit back, relax, and hope you get something out of this.
that's it from us at Yhigh, guys. What an awesome Q&A we had tonight and some awesome worship.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out on our social medias and we'll have some more polls up and throughout the weeks. We'll try and keep your lockdown as exciting as possible.
Absolutely. And even though it's a bit of a bummer that we can't hang here in person and we can still hang here virtually, just remember, we don't just go to Yhigh, we are Yhigh.
Thanks
See
for
you next
watching,
week.
guys.
Regan, are you okay?
Right now.